Platforms and software and applications for launching your online course. It can be so confusing to know how many you need, which ones you need, and how they all work together. So I got a question from a student asking this exact question, so I thought I would address it in this video. My name is Kim Garnett, otherwise known as Brainy Girl, and owner of the Online Course Creator Academy. So let's dive into some different platforms and software that you will need and may need for your online course launch with Thinkific. So here's the basic flow of what's going to happen. So in the very center of it, of course, you have your Thinkific site, and that is where you're hosting your course. So let's back up the train a minute. And in order to drive traffic to your Thinkific course or your Thinkific site, you're going to use probably maybe a blog, WordPress website, Squarespace website, maybe do webinars, Google AdWords, Facebook ads, maybe some social, so Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube. You may already have a lead magnet or something that you're using to collect email addresses. So this is going to be an email marketing service provider. You might be using something like Lead Pages for landing pages. So it starts with driving traffic, creating content, driving traffic, or paid ads. And then you are going to put them into an email sales funnel. So for this, you are going to need an email service provider, such as Drip or ConvertKit. I highly suggest using tag-based email marketing service providers like Drip and ConvertKit over list-based like Aweber or MailChimp. It's much easier to control what's happening in it with tag-based, and you're not getting dinged from one person on multiple lists. Anyway, so you're going to need an email marketing service provider, and they're going to go into some kind of funnel that is then going to move them through to your Thinkific site or your Thinkific course. Now, within Thinkific, there are a number of different integrations that you need or may use. So you need to have Stripe set up, which is a payment processor. PayPal is optional, but you can integrate that as well. You might be using Google Apps, so Google Forms or Google Docs within your course. You might be using Typeform, again, another platform within your course. Discuss, although that's integrated with Thinkific, it is an additional platform that you need to set up. Stunning, additional platform, and this is for recovering lost payments through subscriptions or payment plans. Then you've got Google Analytics that you probably want to integrate. So again, you have to set that up separately. Credible, which is for issuing certificates. Again, you need to set it up separately. It does integrate with Thinkific. Zapier, which is always handy to have a Zapier account because it allows you to connect two software programs or two platforms together. And then, of course, you might use Lead Pages for your landing pages or your course sales pages within Thinkific. So then what's going to happen, so those are all the different platforms that you might want to use within your Thinkific course or your Thinkific site. So they're going to sign up for an account on Thinkific and hopefully enroll in your course, one of your courses. And then they're going to get put onto your email marketing service provider list, your subscriber list via email. And so there's a couple of ways that that happens. It might be a native integration. So at the time of filming, Thinkific natively integrates with ConvertKit, Aweber, and MailChimp. If you want to set up something like Drip or use another external email marketing service provider, you're going to use Zapier to send your new enrollees who enrolled in your courses on Thinkific through to your email marketing service provider. So again, you're using your email marketing service provider twice. Definitely you need to have this set up. And then they're going to get into your course, and they're probably going to go into an email sequence through your course, depending on how long your course is. And that might be to keep them moving through the course. It might be, if they're stalling in the course, it might be when they've completed the course. They're going to be in some, or they should be in some kind of email sequence as learners. And then hopefully by the end of the time they're done the course, they've gotten results, great results, and they are wanting to become affiliates of your program. So that means that you can set them up as affiliates within your Thinkific site, so you don't need a separate platform for this. Set them up as affiliates, and then they can start recommending your course, listing it on their website, and they get a portion of whatever the course fee is, and you determine that as the course owner, how much your affiliates get from the sales that they bring in. So that's basically the flow of how it works when you're using Thinkific as a platform. It's going to work very similar for any other hosted course platform. This one in particular, because I work with a lot of Thinkific clients, I've done this for Thinkific. So this is basically the flow, and this should show you the different kind of platforms and applications and software that you may need in addition to Thinkific, both for integrations as well as for marketing. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And if this video was helpful, please subscribe so you can get notifications when I release new videos.